So I've said this a bunch of times before. They'll sync up things in my dreams. They'll make sounds in the real world synced up with things in my dreams somehow. It happened last night where it was like I was like halfway asleep, like I was like drifting off to sleep or whatever. And so like I'm walking by Ravenwood in my dream. You know, the place where they always stalk me at when I walk by it. And there's like somebody standing there with a red shirt on or something. And then as I walk by them, there's someone with a blue shirt walking by us. Like, it's like a red shirt person and a blue shirt person walking by each other, or one of them was standing there or something like that. But like as I walk by there, there's a red shirt and a blue shirt walking by me at the same time that I walk by there. And then at the exact same time, there was an engine sound in the real world outside my apartment at the exact same time. And it's really loud and it's right outside of my apartment. And that happened last night. And then my water heater just turned on right when I finished the story. It was just crazy because it was really loud. This is always happening though, like every night. And like it's usually when I'm like halfway asleep like that. Like it's almost like a lucid dream. It's like I can like control the dream in a way. Like I can, like I'll test it out sometimes. Like I'll just walk up, I'll just be walking around in my dream, and I'll just walk up to an intersection, and then I'll hear a car honk outside or something like that, or I'll hear some type of sound like that in the real world outside my apartment. It's crazy. It's always happening. All of the time. Whoa. All the time, bro. Who I'm calling crazy? The stalkers. And then, like, there's just all these stalkers in my dreams too. Like even if they're not syncing up with the real life stalkers, like it's just the entire dream is just full of stalkers too. Like every time I go to sleep, just can't escape the stalkers. And like I don't know if they project things into my dreams, or if I just see stalkers because I see stalkers all the time when I'm awake. You know, like, it's like if you just saw somebody and then you see them in your dream or something like that, you know, like, I don't know if I just see them because I see them every day, or if there's actually, they're projecting things in my dreams, or there's stalkers entering into my dreams like Inception, or what. But every time I go to sleep, I'm seeing stalkers everywhere. And then occasionally there's stalkers syncing up with the stalkers in my dream. In real life. This guy just came out to a dumpster and dumped something and synced with all the stalkers on the street. They're having a stalk orgy out here. As always. And then yesterday there was an ambulance in the morning or something. Like earlier in the day, there's an ambulance like right outside my apartment, making like just driving around really slow and like for a long time with their ambulance siren. And then later on in the day, there was an ambulance and a fire truck that drove by my apartment and were doing the same thing, honking their horn, synced and everything, driving really close to my apartment. And then they just drive around for like 10 minutes with their siren. And then I don't know what else happened yesterday. Bunch of stalkers. Oh yeah, they were making a bunch of construction noises. Was it yesterday, I think? When I was recording in the morning. They were making like all types of noises, like construction noises and engine sounds and trucks beeping and like just a bunch of shit. And then when I got home after that video, there was a garbage truck like dumping garbage over by my apartment, and they like dump it right when I walk up to the door. My apartment building. And then like there's this one person in my apartment who's always, when I walk by their apartment door, they're always having a fake phone conversation or something. Like they're always just like just like talking as I walk by their door and then talking again as I walk through the doorway, like to the stairs, where the stairs are, or like stuff like that. It's like this one person is always doing the same stuff. Just like my one neighbor is always blowing his nose synced. And uh I don't know. And then the other video I did yesterday, like I said before it, there was stalkers all around me, and then they all scatter and go in the distance when I turn the camera on. And then they're just making a bunch of sound effects around me that you can't even tell on the video, probably. Like, I can tell, like, I know that it's stalkers, but like, you can't tell. Like, even if you can hear them, probably you can't really tell that they're stalkers on the video, but I can tell though. Like, it's all these engine sounds around me, and then like birds coming flying right next to me that like I don't catch on video and stuff like that. Like, but then the stalkers came back later in the video, of course. They come closer again. But before the video, though, they were just all around me, close by, and like meeting me at every street and stuff. And in between each street. It's like they get camera shy sometimes, but then sometimes they don't, though. They're just weird like that. But yeah, I applied for some more jobs yesterday. The one job that I was waiting on, there's another one I'm waiting on, but the one I was waiting on said that they hired somebody else, though, so still looking. Still. For since what, February, I think. Still looking. So hit my Cash App if you can, hit my PayPal if you can, because I'm still looking for jobs. Still. And it's almost 2 weeks until the next rent is due, and it takes 2 weeks to get a paycheck, and fuck, I'm still looking for a job, bro. And like they're like, we got more interviews. So then I'm just sitting around waiting for a week and a half for them to finish the other interviews, and then they tell me that and then they tell me that they hired somebody else. Like, dude, can I get a job yet? But I'm gonna get off of here, and then right when I do, there's gonna be a garbage truck pulling up, or my neighbor's gonna cough or something, or both, or something like that. They got something around the corner waiting right now, I'm sure, that's gonna pop out right now.